Wednesday?
Wednesday. We're on a fishing adventure. That looks really strange.
I know.
I might have to get a photograph.
I think he used to hang his deer from that tree.
So they're not going to cut the whole thing down?
I don't think so.
That is really bizarre. So it's a couple days after the eclipse and everything is settled down. A lot of big hype over nothing. But it was cool to see. And the temperature drop is really interesting. Did you watch it at all?
No, I mean, I had the TV on, so I kind of saw it. And I was just sitting in the living room, so I could kind of see everything get darker. But it never went, in my opinion, it never got totally dark. Because you could still kind of see, like, if you look that way, you can still see, like, brightness.
We got the whole sequence, and then the actual final one. It's iffy. I haven't even looked at them yet.
Lily went out in the backyard with the glasses and all that.
One of her lady friends at work wants to buy my pictures, so I mean it was worthwhile.
Right.
Not like I'll get much for it.
But she didn't know. She didn't know that allegedly you were supposed to take the glasses off during totality.
Oh, okay.
So she said, "I didn't see anything." It's like,
still kind of sick. It takes like an hour for me to hack all this. Same with her. It takes like an hour to get normal.
Right.
I'm supposed to flip Tom's boat soon.
Yeah, there was a boat out this morning. I came down here just to check out the creek. It's actually pretty calm. There's a boat out there now. And that's about how far they go. They don't go out that far this time of year to catch fish. I remember last year.
I think that they would be deep.
Last year at this time, or maybe it was a little bit later, I can't remember, but that dude from the store told me, he goes, "Yep, they're right now just they're hanging out at 20 feet. Just put your lure down to about 10 feet, and they'll come up and get it."
Do that in kayak.
Yeah.
It's tempting. So for those who do not know, this is Lake Erie, and we live right down the street from it. And we are lake people. We are fishing rivers today, creeks, rivers too, trepid due to the rain. So we're going to do some small fish fishing, but you never know, there might be a steely in there. So a steely is a steelhead trout, and they're fun. We'll probably catch sucker fish, creek chum, maybe some smallmouth, which I'm fine with. I have not been fishing in
Maybe the last time you went, bro.
Yeah, it might have been the last time. Patagonia, people were fishing off the piers and stuff, and we saw a dead salmon on the bank. It was huge. It's probably a king salmon. I took a picture of it. You can totally
That water looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah. It would suck to get your feet wet getting in.
Yeah.
After that, I fished over here a couple times, but people come out and talk to me, and they're usually all drunk and leave me alone.
There's some place between here and where we live where people pay to use the dock. I'm not sure where it is, but the guy was telling me about it.
Dock fees. Alright, so we're fishing bay today, for the moment. So here we are at Huntington Nature Reserve, and we're going to try a little bit of creek fishing. We haven't seen the water yet. There was a little downpour last night which deterred us from going to the river. Porter Creek. I guess that's in a fourth of a mile. I guess there's two creeks. The suckers are done spawning, so we're hoping to land a few of those. Probably a bunch of creek chub.
Did you see anything
No. Doesn't mean they're not in there, but I usually jump the wall right there and fish that little elbow in the wintertime. This only place that's not really frozen up. And I think this dude might be fishing over there.
See the suckers? There's a bunch swimming up right there.
Yeah, that guy's got our spot. It's alright. We're not trying to, you know, win some contest. We're just having fun. I like to get down there though.
We'll go to the other spot first.
Okay.
Get to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind catching some suckers.
Oh man, they put up a good fight. They're all over right now. There was at least 5 there.
Let's do it. Well, since we were about 5 minutes too late, we were gonna try this other spot under this bridge. Old trolley car bridge. So this is a decent spot. I have to be wary of these because I have brand new Sims waders.
There's 2 suckers right there.
Cool. I'm gonna throw a rooster tail on.
Yeah, I've never tried that. That would definitely be good for steelhead. I don't know.
So what I'm gonna be using here is my smallest rooster tail. I didn't prepare very well for this. I'd rather use a red, but white is classic for colors. I mean, it's the standard, so we'll see what happens. So it's kind of tight right here. This is our spot. There's lots of suckers. I guess they're still spawning. They're coming up, acting crazy. But hopefully they're done to a point spawning and they will bite. I might try up here underneath that rapid, really tight. That's why I brought ultralight rod, super small light rooster tail, white. I'm gonna try up there. Is it? I don't know where your net is.
I got on my back.
Oh man, that's pretty big.
I'm telling you, these suckers are big.
It might be a steely.
Think so? No, sucker.
That's a big one, man. If you beach him over here, I'll get him.
Here's my net.
That might be, you want to unhook it? This might break your rod. Big old sucker.
That's a big one. Is that a carp or a sucker?
That might, no, that's a sucker. Carp have the barbs.
Right.
Okay. Take that. I'm gonna pose with them.
Nah. That's a big one, isn't it? That might be, that's probably tied from the size of...
It's about a 3-pounder.
Yeah.
All right, buddy. Tell your friends to come visit us.
On a homemade fly hybrid with a trout magnet attached. That's what I do.
Sweet. First fish of the day. I keep getting bites, but no cigars. I was trying over here, and there's a steelhead in there. But as you can see, if you catch him, you're screwed. So he's hiding in there. I don't really like losing lures. I don't think anyone does. Alright, fish on. Alright, so this spot's fished out for a while. We're gonna go hit the other spot. and see what happens. So here we are at the other spot. We had a guy fishing here already. He left. This is a nice little dip. There might be some bass under there.
Yep.
We're on a sucker mission today. I'm gonna get one before the day's over. So if you do this kind of fishing, you can see that there's a wall there. Fishing off the wall sucks, so I don't suggest it. You need a long net, and the angle is weird. You have to reel in a lot faster, and this way you get, if you're at the level of the creek, you can get the full crossover when you're reeling in, and you have more chances of catching a fish. So, all right, fish on. We're venturing on to the next spot, getting more towards the lake, so it'll probably get deeper. That's why you wear waders. I'm going to take the easy route. Plus you muddy up the water. Second fish of the day. Creek chub.
Yep.
Bud's fishing barbless, so they're easy to get off.
That's so easy.
You like to hide up along that crevasse. In the summertime, it'll be loaded with bass.
Yep.
It's still too chilly. I like saying that word.
There you go.
A little creek chub. Now we're crossing over the
big
mouth. Sucker fish down
Lake
there. I'm
Erie.
gonna try to get. We're gonna head down. He's caught 2 of these
That
already.
way.
I didn't even know I had this one. It's so small.
That's the next. That's Cahoon Creek.
Oh, okay. Is there like a boat launch over there?
You know what? I don't think we can get up there.
I wonder if we can edge our way across here without going up. We'll have to find out. Ooh, it's almost like quicksand, but it's so close.
You need crampons and nothing like you guys have in your house.
You might be able to make it. It's a little mushy. I've been in quicksand once. It wasn't cool. That was in Virginia. I was by myself fishing, and I had to pull myself out of it.
Almost mud breaking away.
I think it's doable. Right here it gets easy.
Well, forever right up in the top.
Yeah. We just saved ourselves about 20 minutes of walking.
Right.
So I've never fished down here. Bud has, but he usually goes to the other side. And I just thought we would risk it.
It's a great spot. Most people won't go through all this.
I'm gonna have to turn this off while I traverse through this because I'm not using my left hand. Guess I'll keep recording. Why not? I got mud on my GoPro here, but it's waterproof. It's probably mud proof. And when you're fishing, you're gonna get dirty. We're gonna try this area over here. I gotta watch these dryers. Also watch the tip of my rod. The most important part. Always watch your tip. It'd be funny if I fell, kind of. Make this video more interesting. But I'm an old skateboarder, so I got good balance. My hands are all muddy. That's alright. Fishing by a giant dumpster. This is a good flat area. I wonder if that guy tried down here.
You know, most people won't go through, but we just want to see it. Or even walk down this steep hill.
Well, that's how you get out?
Yeah.
That doesn't look fun. Maybe I'll find some bones down here. But right where these rapids stop, this is going to be a good spot. Say what? Bite on the first cast. That's a good sign. I'm going to try right over here. So far, Bud has outfished me, but I'm not really competitive in that aspect. Ooh, look, a cave. There might be some darkness in there. Alright, fish on. So we're at another spot. That place was a bust. Not really see anything over here. Hopefully I don't fall. Backpack's making me unbalanced. I'm not seeing anything. Can't say we didn't try. Probably shouldn't walk on this. I don't see anything. I wouldn't fish off that anyways. Never be able to get the fish up. This is probably our last stop. We tried. Water level's just not high enough even after a rain. So we're trying a different creek. Over here is the hot spot. Someone's already there, which is what happens. He just lost one a minute ago. I just saw one go upstream. It had a bunch of tumors on it. Nothing I would want to touch. He might be gone, so I might take up the spot. Right there's a good hole. After a while, you learn how to like see the hole. Let's see if he comes back. Maybe he broke his line. Yeah, it's a good spot. If he comes back, I'll move. That's where I'm going. I'm gonna line up with a different lure though. Try a woolly bugger. Using nymphs, but still too early for any kind of hatching. Venture over here. Hot spot. Duck under some food. I'm gonna try here for a minute. No, you don't have to pick. My first sucker fish of the day. It's lively. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Well, There's a sucker fish. Back into the falls, into the deep. Howdy. Got him on a woolly bugger. Trying to catch some steelhead. We saw one fly by. What are you guys up to? Cool. Alright, fish on.